just caught me relaxing in front of this fireplace on a cold autumn evening, and I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty excited because Escape Simulator 2 released today, I think, the day that I'm recording this on. And I did play the demo a couple of months ago, I think, and enjoyed this amazing puzzle section in a gothic courtyard. And ever since, I've been looking forward to the full game releasing, especially because it would be right in time for Halloween, and the kind of grim gothic vibes of the first level would be perfect. So here I am in the lobby. I don't think there was character customization in the demo, but we have a dashing gentleman here. I could be a kind of astronaut or maybe like a pirate, but I thought I'd put on the waistcoat. The waistcoat for the manor that we're going to be going to. It didn't carry over my progress from the demo, which is fine, because we have the option to jump straight into the second part of Dracula's castle, the feast. I'll put a link to the first video in the description, and I'll probably put both of these in the same playlist, just in case you wanted to go back and watch the courtyard, which we finished as part of the demo. Why don't we go ahead and jump into the feast and see how far into the depths of Dracula's castle we can make it. Here we go. Alright, and here we are. We have in front of us, first of all, a huge and, I would say, delicious looking cake, but there is a concerning red streak running down it. So I'm a little bit suspicious of what might be in Dracula's cake. From where I am right now, I don't know that I can stand up, which is interesting. I'm kind of trapped in my chair at the table, so there's only so much I can reach. I can look at or grab the cake. We have a couple of goblets in reach, a pie, some apples maybe, some little pastries, another pie, a candle. And in front of us we have a couple of numbered circles, 1, 2, 3, 4. And what would be number 5 has one of the goblets on it. So I wonder if we need to collect 5 goblets to place down. There's also a metal tile with some kind of insignia on it that I don't recognize right away, but I will take it. We have another tile. Let's zoom in on that. Oh, okay. This tile that I just grabbed looks like the end of a key with the teeth on it. And I suppose that would make the other tile the Where's the middle? I don't think I can put these together in my inventory, so I might need to wait for some kind of setting to place them into. For now, let's go ahead and take a look at this cake. It is a slice of cake that I can see. There are some patches of red, but to be fair, it could be like a Black Forest Gâteau with some cherries in it. I will take that and save it for later. And having removed the slice, I can see a goblet, a goblet, a goblet, a goblet. I imagine I'll need to put them down in a kind of order. For now, I'm just going to put them in front of me. I'm going to rudely reach across the table to grab another goblet, and we're still looking for one more. I can see on these other chairs that there are some restraints. It looks like we might have a kind of collar around our neck, which is quite worrying. This pastry looks quite nice though. It looks like maybe a shoe pastry with some chocolate cream inside. We are too busy trying to make it out of Dracula's castle alive to worry about pastries though. And equally the pie. What? I clicked the pie and ate it whole and got an achievement for it. We have an ornate box, and I think we are gonna have to use our metal tiles on it. Find somewhere to put it. There we go. And I'm gonna place our metal tiles onto it. Perfect. To unlock the box and find the final goblet. I can see it in there. I'll grab that and place the box gently on the floor. There are tiles. Whoa. It doesn't want me putting down the box. It zips it back to my inventory after a couple seconds. Okay. There are tiles that are hidden around the level that are like an extra completion bonus. Oh, I can see one just up there. I can't grab it right away. It's too high for my camera to go, but there's a puzzle piece. There are 8 of them, and it's like an extra objective. Anyway, let's look at these goblets. I think we can pretty simply assign some numbers to them. This one on the edge looks like a 1. This one next to it has 2 figures facing each other. We have like a I think it has a name. I can't remember what it is. It's like a knot with 3 points. We have a pentagram, 5 points, and a final shape there. Phew. With that, our binding has opened, and we can walk around. That's nice. Let me grab that puzzle piece before I forget. There we go. This place is pretty nice. There's this roaring fire here. with honestly a really cool painting of, I guess, Dracula. I wonder if there's something hidden. There are all sorts of odd things going on. This figure has a dice on top of them. Although I can see that it's not a standard dice. Fun fact. A fun fact is that opposite sides of a dice add up to 7. And I can see a 5 on one side here, and a 2 on the top side. But on a real dice, that 2 would be opposite the 5. Anyway, we have a suit of armor here. It's got a goblet on it. Open this lid, see what we can grab. I'm gonna put a couple of logs in the fire. I got an achievement for burning the logs, but if I crouch down, I can see that there is a white arrow painted at the back of the fireplace. The arrow points up. I can't see anything inside the fireplace, so maybe it's just drawing my attention to this painting, which we have looked at already. Here's another interesting painting. Some kind of monk is holding a big key, and there's a scroll here that says Deus. Deus. Which, off the top of my head, means God in Latin. Maybe it's a clue to a puzzle, but I don't seem to be able to do anything with that painting. There's a table here with a space for a key to unlock it though. Oh, and a puzzle piece on the back of this chair. Alright, what else have we got? I did notice that on moving one of the plates, there are some recesses in the table, which I wonder could be part of a puzzle, maybe. I found an engraved seal. It's got a little rod at the back and a flower on the front. I will keep hold of that. And there's also a piece of paper, a page of some kind that's been torn up. I can place it back together on this wooden setting, but we do not have all of the pieces just yet. It looks like some kind of like a census. It's got a list of a load of names, some dates that they were born, some dates that they died. We'll have to keep an eye out for the rest of those pages. Oh, there's one. Put that down. Anything else down here? Oh, doesn't look like there's anything else in that cupboard. Let's see what else we've got. Here's another piece of paper. I feel like maybe we're looking for 1 or 2 more pieces for a complete page. This is a delicious looking spread. We must have already had the main course though, because we only have pastries, cakes and some fruit here. was Dracula's castle, though. I hate to imagine what the main course might have been. Okay. We have one more section missing there. Anything in these vases? Here's some kind of puzzle box. It looks like we'll be using our seal here. There is space for 3 more though, so I'm gonna come back when I have some more. There's one already. Another puzzle piece hidden in this goblet. I think I'm gonna have to inspect it from my inventory and then we can put it down. Drop that cake for now. There's some, this bookcase has some glass smashed. I don't know if that's important. We have 2 more seals. And I think that's everything. This statuette seems to be a key item as well, so I'm going to grab that. And what about this book? Seems to be like maybe a bestiary. It has a page on a chimera. It says, "I've witnessed the chimera, a monstrous being whose very existence defies the natural order, forged from the parts of multiple creatures. 1, a fierce and hardy creature ready to ascend the skies. 2, twin souls forever tortured. 3, both prey and its mighty roaring predator. 4, a tusked woodland dweller, adorned with a regal crown. 5, small and nimble, but hungry for blood. This is the order they've appeared in my dreams." That seems like it will be important as well, so I'm going to grab that. What else have we got in here? Here's a picture frame with someone in it. Is it the same person? Is it the same person as in the big portrait above the fire, I wonder? Anyway, I think we have all of the seals for this puzzle box. So let's see if we can figure out what it wants from us. Okay. In total we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 seals in this puzzle box, 5 of which are fixed. We can't move them, but we can move the rest. They're in a kind of grid, and in between most of the seals there is a line, some of which have an X and some of which are continuous. It looks like we might need to match up adjacent seals. For instance, this top left one shares something in common with the 2 seals adjacent to it. The one to its right has this like cross sigil in the middle with 4 dots, and the one below it has this red snaky pattern around the outside. So I imagine we need to find a way to get all of these lines to be continuous, i.e. to have something shared between every pair of seals next to each other. So, up here at the top right, we have a seal with a green outside, and it's like 4 segments on the inside. We need to match it up with this, with something in the middle. Let's see. We have 4 bits on the we do have 4 bits on the inside. We have a green one there, but no plus. wonder if maybe there are other seals around the place. Like a kind of redundancy, some extra seals to make it difficult. At a glance, I can't see how we would match up this top row. We would need either a plus or a green outside to match with this. Oh, you know what? I guess we could just put a green one in the middle. Like that. Yeah, I guess that works. And then segment and then green on the outside, but we want to green. This one would work if we took that and that. Swapped it around. Like that. Perfect. What is this fixed? What about a match here? What have we got in our inventory? We have a flower with loads of grey segments. That could go there. And then I guess hopefully this works. Almost there, we have one cross. It's just down here. We could swap these over, but then that wouldn't match. What if we put that? Swapped that with that. That wouldn't match. We could put that there. Flower there. Plus there. Nope, that wouldn't work either. Okay, what if we put that bottom left up there? That would match. And then we would need a flower somewhere. That could go there. That could go there. Okay, I'm gonna take all four of these. And I think I might go... what was I gonna do? I had an idea. Was it that? Flower. Plus like that. This doesn't quite work. Oh, my bad. It does indeed work. Okay, cool. We have another statuette here. The first one we got was a knight with a shield, and this one we just got was like a figure of death with a candle. Very spooky. Okay. So we're still looking for another piece of paper or two to complete this. Potentially, if we find the puzzle it's linked to, we could infer some information, but we have plenty more to look at, so there's no point in guessing. Here's another suit of armor. We have like a family tree here, Counts of Dracula Valley. We have a space for 1, 2, 3, 4 statuettes, and it looks like we might need a knight statuette if maybe they're still alive, and a death statuette if they are not. We only have 2 right now though, so we may as well keep looking. Bases here. Another knight. Here is a oh, that's sneaky. This candle, this candelabra has 3 candles on it, one of which wasn't lit, and that's because the wick is a puzzle piece. I'll grab that. Oh, we didn't check down here. This paper says, help wanted. Seeking for a skilled individual. Must be familiar with the surrounding lands. Must be knowledgeable of the I'm trying to read that. Does it say arcane? Something is paramount. also have a fancy looking key. Let's slot the paper in first. There we go. Great. So with this, we would be able to figure out what's going on with accounts of Dracula Valley, I think. Place it there for now. But we don't have enough statuettes to fill it all in. Just having a quick look around for any other obvious puzzle pieces. Oh, there's one. We've collected five of 8. That key fits in this table, and we have a puzzle. It says, peace comes when every kingdom has one of every resource. Oh, okay. We have a background with 4 different coloured sections that represent the 4 kingdoms. They're in different shapes. And we have some sliding tiles with sections that represent resources. So it looks like we need to organize these tiles to make sure that every kingdom has one of every resource. This tile here is the only one with wheat on it, so I think we're gonna have to put it at the intersection of all of the kingdoms. We have 2 papers, so that's gonna have to sit. That's gonna have to sit on the border of some kingdoms as well. Maybe down here. Paper. Water. That one has 2 waters though. Which one's missing? Paper. That one's got 2 papers. Water now. And iron as well. Okay. This is kind of a tricky mix of a sliding puzzle, as well as like some shape matching, I think. Okay, let's take stock. That wheat one has to go there. There's nowhere else it can go, so that's always going to sit there. We have iron, 2 iron at the top, so that could sit there with the water. Oh, we're almost there with that. What are we missing? The Red Kingdom doesn't have any paper, and the tan beige kingdom doesn't either. Red Kingdom does have water though. The tan kingdom wouldn't if we moved this around. Iron with the paper. With the paper like this. Now red has two bits of water though, so that's not gonna work. That's paper and iron. That seems to be okay actually. But then that would need to go. That would need to go maybe there. What's missing? Maybe this. Not quite. I think we're back. We're back in the position we were at. Okay, let's look at this again. Water and iron up there. Let's move this up here for now. Now, that has water, paper and iron and wheat, so the green kingdom is sorted. Red has paper, so it needs iron and water. Ah, there we go. Just a little extra shuffling and we made it. And we have with us an extra statue. So we have 3, and I think we need to find a 4th. somewhere. I wonder if it has anything to do with this arrow. I definitely can't see anything up the chimney. So unless there is something useful hidden in this portrait. Looks like they're holding a key. Nothing to click, nothing to click. Maybe information will come back. I did also notice that there are a load of busts on the wall, and looking at them, I think they might match up to the story. Let's pin this. It's a bit big. Okay, so we have the story and the order that the person who wrote the book saw some chimeras in. Number 1, a fierce and hardy creature, ready to ascend the skies. A mix of a ram and a bird. Pull that. Twin souls forever tortured. Maybe these two stags. It's the only one with like 2 heads. Both prey and its mighty predator. Mighty roaring predator. How about this lion with like an antelope, with some antelope horns? A tusked woodland dweller adorned with a regal crown. Here we go, a warthog with some moose antlers, and then small and nimble, but hungry for blood, a jackalope. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. So with that we have found... Put that book down. We have found the final statue. And we can take that paper we got earlier, which should tell us who is still alive and who was born and died on particular dates. So we should be able to match things up. So Vlad is down here at the root of the tree, born the earliest, I suppose. Everyone else's name tags are scribbled out, so we're gonna have to deduce. What have we got? Well, after Vlad there are 2 people at the same level. I wonder if that means they were all born in the same year. Just looking through the dates, I don't think that's true. I guess maybe they're just gonna be like first of their name. Maybe. After Vlad at the bottom of the list. Oh, you know what? There's some extra information I didn't read at the bottom. It says, firstborn gets the name of the parent. Other children get a new name. Brothers on the family tree go from firstborn, left, to lastborn, right. Okay, so Vlad 2 is 1390. Died in 1434. Oh, but it also says Vlad has died. So I guess maybe we should swap their statue out with a death one. Firstborn left to lastborn right. Okay, so who was born to Vlad? Vlad 2. 1390. Died in 1434 though. So, I guess maybe this one should also be a death statue. Who was born after that? Vlad 1345. We have Radu, born in 1394. Could they be the brother of Vlad II? If so, they're still alive. We can put them there, but the family tree ends there. Maybe they just didn't have any children. That makes sense because there isn't a Radu the second. There is a Vlad the third though, 1428, and they have died. So if they were the last of their name, and the firstborn of Vlad the second, oops, that would be a death statue just there. So they must still be alive. We've run out of death statues. The only other person, oh, we have, okay, Vlad's dead. Vlad the second is dead. Vlad the third isn't dead. Vlad the third isn't dead. But there isn't a Vlad the fourth. So we'll put that there. Who's the brother of Vlad the third, though? There's a Mihai, born in 1432. And there's a Mihai the second. So I think we're going to need a death statue there. Mihai the second is alive. We have Sorin and Radu. What if we just did that? Whoa. Okay. Oh my gosh. That's so cool. After I finish that puzzle, this whole room has changed. It's all sinister now. The lighting's gone red. The windows have been smashed. And all of the food on the table's gone rotten. Oh, that's cool. I like that. What's in the middle? Oh, just spinning a bit. Let's see if we can... There's like a spinning puzzle here. I'm not entirely sure what we're aiming to make though. Oh, there we go. Put that on the floor. I managed to open up the big platter in the middle, and we have a circle split into 3 segments. Oh, the chairs have got weapons in them. That's really cool. The 3 segments seem to each match up to one of the suits of armor that we saw. And they have some images of weapons too. So the goblet one has a sword. Let me take the sword. Doesn't matter which hand. On the left of the sigil. I guess maybe like that. There's one here with like two little points on it, and it's got a mace on the left and an axe on the right. A double-headed axe. Not that one. Put it over here. And a mace. And the last one has a mace on the left and a single-headed axe on the right. Here we go. And the axe. Okay, we completed a puzzle there. Oh. All of the lights went out. The grate in front of the fire has dropped, and the fire has been put out too. So we can crawl inside. And inside the fireplace we can see the back end of we can see a copy of the portrait. Let's inspect the portrait. What have we got? So we have like a, what is that? It's like an otter with wings and a fish. Plaintiff. There's a devil on the shoulder. A rabbit. Okay. I've quickly scanned. Let's see if we can match up some of these missing bits. Okay, I think that's right. There's a devil on this guy's shoulder there. Little food. Yeah, with a key there. And an owl. What's down here? Oh, perfect. matching up those missing bits, we have got a key. There's 6 minutes left on the puzzle, so I'm seeing if I can finish it in time. The key opens this chest. Oh. The key doesn't open that chest. Oh. Is there anything else I have to do? I don't know that I saw anything else that needed a key. Oh, actually, I think the key needs some work done. Let me investigate. Okay. Right, the key has 4 columns next to each other with letters, and I think we need to spell something. 4 letters long, and I remember that we saw. I remember we saw that painting with the big word Deus on it. There we go. Inside is a master key, which I'm going to place in the door. Not just yet. We are gonna have to, I think, fiddle with these key bits. Okay, what are we matching up? So the center bit is fixed. Above it we have a key pointing down. If we rotate it to the bottom right, we have a 4-way key. To the bottom left, we have a 2-way key, left and right. Okay, let's see if we can match it. So, oh, that's fixed. That's fixed. The one pointing up. Oops. I guess that makes it a little easier. So it should just be like that. It worked. Oh. Okay. Having finished, we get a photo op with our character doing like a peace sign and a suit of armor with a board that says escaped. Let's take the photo. Oh, that was a little bright. In my hurry to finish the room in time, which we just about did, we have 3 minutes 31 seconds left. I didn't find the rest of the puzzle pieces. We have 5 out of 8. I think if I remember, after I finished the demo level, there was like a bit of a puzzle waiting for us back at the lobby. I can see this. There's the portrait we took. Is this where the secret puzzle was? Yeah, here we go. Darkest puzzles. Complete a room to unlock its darkest puzzle. A twisted, more challenging version of a puzzle you've already encountered. This one seems to be the kingdoms puzzle, where we had to match up resources. For this one though, it says a king, a queen, and a princess for every kingdom. So, just like the resources one, we have a background made up of, it's like a grid, it's made up of squares that are coloured in sections. This time we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different kingdoms. We have a light orange, a dark orange, a light green, a darker green, a yellow and a purple. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tiles to slide around with some crowns on them. Just looking at them, I'm not sure which one's like the king, the queen and the princess, but I don't think it matters. quite similar, which might make it tricky to to tell the difference between them. But I don't think it matters that we don't know which one's the king, the queen, and the princess, etc. Having just randomly slid some of these around, we actually have a pretty good starting point. I don't know if we'll stick with this, but we have a big bunch of tiles that are all blue, which means that they're good. They're good to go. So that one has a crown with a little plus. We have this crown with looks like a disintegrating jewel. That'll need to go here. Oh, but we have the plus again. We have the plus down there. We slid it down. We slid it over there. Okay. We're off to a good start. What are we missing down here? We have the plus, we have the jewel, but we don't have the triangle. Oh, that won't work because we... Oh, actually it might. No. No. We don't have a way of getting the triangle over here. Unless we slid that down. We could do... Oh, we could put a triangle up here and up there. Oh no, that one now has... Put it down, put it up there, that's got two, yeah. That won't work because now it's got two of the crosses. We were in a bit of a better position a second ago. Okay, so I could do that, but that's missing the orange, the light orange kingdom is missing a triangle, and we don't have a way of getting just the triangle there without the cross, which the orange kingdom already has one of. We could slide that up. So the orange kingdom is just missing the jewel, but the green kingdom is not missing a jewel. And the only jewel one we have left is this one here, which we won't be able to share across both of them. Okay. So we can put that there. Then we put plus down there, plus up there. What if we did it down there instead? This tile right in the middle is the biggest. It is a patch of 6 squares, all glued together, and the top row and the bottom row separately have a complete set of crowns. So it might be a bit of a red herring for us to want to put it at the border of the purple and the light green. Maybe we should see where else we could put it that it would work. Just put it over there. We could do if we have this cross one with the two triangles, so we have the triangle up there, the triangle down there. What are we missing? We're missing the jewel now. We can put the jewel there, the jewel there. So now the light green one is missing a cross. Can we do a cross? Can we do a cross? We could do a cross if we slid this right in the corner. But the dark orange kingdom now has two of the jewels. So that won't work. We could put it down there. We could put it down there. I'm kind of just like brute forcing it at the moment. We won't be able to get a cross up in the top right kingdom because we don't have a tile with a cross on the right side, so that definitely doesn't go there. What if we put it down here? Yellow Kingdom. Put it down here with the Yellow Kingdom. That has 2 pluses, so that wouldn't work. That would have 2 pluses. What about that? Still 2 pluses. Could go down there. The Green Kingdom has all 3, so we don't need to worry about that. The Purple Kingdom is just missing a triangle, but the Yellow Kingdom has a triangle. The Purple Kingdom is only missing a triangle though, it's got everything else. And we don't have a way of just getting a triangle over there. So this 6 tile doesn't go there either. I think we're getting a triangle there, yeah. And where else could it go? Can't go there. Maybe it does go in that obvious area. It's right to check though, of course. Could it go there? No, we've got 2 jewels. It could go there. It could go there. We're missing a jewel in the Orange Kingdom. That would be an issue. Because we have a jewel in the Green Kingdom already. So we wouldn't be able to, for example, do that. Wouldn't be able to do that because now we've got 2 there. Wouldn't be able to do this either. Okay, so having shifted this around, I think this like top section could be the best. Maybe moving across 1 though. If we did that, how would that work? We need a cross crown up there. Could slide that up. And we have a triangle. Triangle down there. We're missing a jewel. We could do that. Then we have that like that. Oh, almost. That's almost it. That's tragic. We just got 2 jewels in the Green Kingdom. Oh, what if we did this? Ah. Yes. Yes. That was good fun. We managed to solve that one. It was a little bit of trial and error. Okay, it was quite a lot of trial and error, but there was a little bit of logic, mainly just in terms of where this big 6 tile could go, which was the kind of in theory the most difficult one to place. We can head back for now though, and I think, although I have hugely enjoyed this puzzle today, and I'm really looking forward to finishing the rest of Dracula's castle, as well as the other levels we have. It's about all the time I have today, unfortunately. Let me sit back down in my chair in front of this cozy roaring fire while I wish you good night. I really, really hope that you enjoyed this one today and found it relaxing. And I hope that you come back again soon for another one.